Hello everyone, this is TechBizmo and welcome back to another video. In this video everybody, I'm going to be doing an LXLE review. So yeah guys, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see here, I am on the desktop of LXLE and I'm not sure what the desktop environment is. I'll have to look into that a little bit later. But yeah guys, let's go ahead and get started with this review. So the first thing that I'm going to be looking at is this is their website. So as you can see, I am on www.lxle.net, and here's their very nice looking website. So you got some tabs up there, and I'm just going to read this right here, and then we can get into the full review. So as you can see here, it says, full featured OS for aging PC, for an aging PC. So, that could be something for an Intel Pentium, something, like an older Intel Pentium, something like a Intel Pentium 4 or something like that, or a older Celeron, older Core, anything. Use your imagination. This would work on about it would work on a lot of old computers, because that is what this distribution is focused on. That's why this video is named LXLE 16 whatever review light, am I right? So yeah, and it says light on resources, heavy on functions, always based on Ubuntu/Lubuntu LTS. And LTS, if you guys do not know, means long-term support, so that means that LXLE should also have long-term support. Uses an optimized LXDE user interface, simple, elegant, and familiar desktop UI. Prudent full-featured apps pre-installed, latest stable versions of all major apps, added PPAs, extends available software, expose, AeroSnap, quick launch apps, random and interval wallpaper changer, but you can go ahead and enable that or disable that if you would prefer, whatever you would prefer. Theme consistency throughout system, 100 gorgeous wallpapers pre-installed, numerous other tweaks / additions, 32 64-bit OS versions available, boots and is online in less than 1 minute. So yeah guys, let's go ahead and get into the review of LXLE. So I actually got a couple comments complaining to me in my last video, complaining to me that don't use a kitty as your wallpaper or else it'll just drag people in. So I'm just going to annoy them more. I'm going to make them look at this adorable little kitty and then watch, my horrible, horrible, terrible LXLE review. So yeah guys, let's get started with the full review. So as you can see here, we are on the desktop, and the first thing I'm going to be looking at is, the menus. So right here you have a very nice, simple menu. You have accessories, which got some applications in there. You got audio and video, education, games, graphics, internet, office, control menu, run, search, and shut down. And control menu is going to have, the utilities and all that stuff, messing with your hardware access, settings, security, all of that, all your typical things, and, software and stuff right there. So the next thing I'm going to be looking at, this is actually not going to be a very long review since I do not have a lot of time tonight. The next thing I'm going to be looking at is just a little bit in the settings. So like stuff like hardware, we can go to the monitor settings, and you can go ahead and change that. Refresh rate, change that if you want. I'm not going to even try to change mine just in case it turns into a black screen during my recording. Okay, so after that, we can go ahead and look a little bit more in the menu, but I'm going to have to pause the video, and I will be right back. Alright, where were we? I apologize for that. But, so right here, in the control menu, you got more stuff like your settings, so I could go into here and look into some of these settings. Like, we could go ahead and quickly look at network if you want to look at that, Mine is using Ethernet since, it's hooked up to, it's in a virtual box, as you can see at the top. Okay, so that's the version. It's 16.04.3. I apologize. So control menu. Yeah, I'm not going to go straight through all of these applications. I'm just going to look at a couple. Like, here's a terminal. right here, and it's the since it is based on Ubuntu and those Linux distributions like Linux Mint, then it does have the sudo commands, which I'm used to. So sudo apt install kdenlive if I want to, because that's like one of my favorite applications for Linux. But this is a VirtualBox, so there's it's definitely not going to run well in a VirtualBox. Okay guys, so the next thing that we are going to be looking at is this random wallpaper application that they have pre-installed. So I can go ahead and click on that, and then I'll have just random wallpapers pop up. You can see how cool that is. That's actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. So I don't know if it's like automatic also, like every 20 minutes it changes or something, but go ahead and choose what you want. You can just go and scroll through like this, and then just stop at the wallpaper that you like. So I guess we could keep it at that. So yeah, I guess that's a good little quick look at that. So right here, there's just your panel right there, the top panel, sorry, with the menus and stuff, and there's, your directories. So you got desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures, public, templates, videos, open in terminal, and open. Okay guys, so the next thing I'm going to be looking at is, the applications, hold on, not the applications, we already looked at the applications. I'm going to be looking a little bit into the panel settings. So right here, as you can see, I can just, edit some panel settings down here. You got some nice settings right there, and then, geometry, I can change the size of it and stuff. As you can see there, I can just go to the height and then change the height of this one if I want. And then, of course, to change the height of this one, I just have to do the same thing, but, right-click on that one, and there you go. There you go. You can change the height and the icon size, height, or not really height, but the pixel size, so I could go ahead and do that, but I kind of like that size right there, 28, so we'll leave it like that. And also down here, when you can go ahead and add some of these applications down here. So this is what I was going to look at: application, launch, and taskbar. So I can add some of these to the taskbar if I want. So I can just add like that, and I think that's pretty cool how you can actually put a little quick shortcut right there. So it's pretty cool how you can do that. I do like this distribution so far, and as you can see there, now it's taking me to my directories. So I believe to change that, you just have to you just have to go to there and change that to what you want. So say I wanted to change it to the web browser that they have, so I just have to click add, and I can add that to the bottom panel, and I can also remove this one, so I can remove that. Whoops, I did that incorrectly. Yeah, I did that incorrectly, but I'll fix that a little bit later. So the next thing I'm going to be looking at, guys, is the calculator. So this is one of the final things I'm going to be looking at. So let me see if I can actually find the calculator application. And here it is. So calculator, 9 times 9, 81, correct. Okay, so it looks like the calculator is a very good little calculator application. You got scientific mode if you need to use that. So that's very cool. And up here, this right here, these little arrows, since it's Ethernet in a VirtualBox, it's going to show 2 arrows. But, if it's wireless, it's going to show the lovely little lines. So let me see. I believe I can just add like that. Ooh, I don't know what I did. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. So now I just need to move it. And to do this, I just, let's see. Yeah, I'll try to move this a little bit later, because I still need to learn a bunch of things about this Linux distribution, of course, as always, because, not a pro at Linux, I'm just good at hardware. If you want help with your software, then just go over to Sudo Linux's channel. So, panel settings. So, I know Ubuntu Mate is a lot like this, so maybe I'm able to. yeah. Anyway, I guess that's fine. Well, I'll edit that a little bit later. So up here you've also got like a weather forecast application. So yeah, right now it's set to Strasbourg, but I don't live in that area. I actually live in Virginia. So yeah. Yeah, I like how it's kind of like looks like it's just all drawn by symbols and stuff, which is pretty cool. I don't know what that language is called when you just make emojis out of symbols and stuff. I forgot what it's called, but this is cool. So I guess to change it, you just go to here. Maybe let me see. I don't know, might have to look at that a little bit later as well, because it might be something in the terminal or something, but that'll be for a future video or something, for a tutorial. And you've also got, a task manager monitor and stuff, which you can look at what's running and stuff. Volume, we can change that if we need to. And then your language and your time, all the typical. So time and date settings, I just opened that up a million bajillion times. But yeah, it's a very nice and lightweight Linux distribution. So do you guys like it? Let me know in the comments below if you like this distribution by what you've seen in this video so far. I say so far, I'm actually just about to wrap this video up. So it's just a very nice Linux distribution, not too unique. Well, there's some things that are unique, like I haven't seen many of these weather forecasts, but there's I don't even know how to add the location yet. Maybe you have to turn on location services or something, and it'll automatically detect it, but I'm not sure about that, so I'll have to look at that in a future video. But anyway, guys, that is it. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.